Hello. Welcome to Bathroom Beauty episode 32. I am going to just do a quick episode today, and I'm going to show you guys a new way that I have been setting my hair on Flexi rods to sleep. I have been using these large Flexi rods for quite some time now, and typically I just divide my hair in half, put one on one rod and the other half on the other rod. Just a quick lazy girl way to have voluminous waves the next day. But I started thinking that I kind of wanted the waves to start up a little bit higher. So I tried this a few nights ago, loved the way that it came out, so I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So I've already combed through my hair, and just a pro tip, I use a wooden comb because it reduces static and it still has wide teeth and goes through the hair very well. I learned this wooden comb trick from a hairstylist that I worked under when I was just finishing cosmetology school. So this one is from Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can order it from there still, even though I got it years ago. So I've already combed through my hair with my wooden comb. So that is why you don't see the waves very much anymore. But I'm going to show you how I put in the Flexi rods, and then I'll be back in the morning and show you guys how they look. So all I want for the wave at the top is just this very top part. I do not want this part of my hair curled, if that makes any sense. You'll see when it's done, but I don't want the curl to like flip back right here or anything like that. I want all of this to be like one big wave, and then this be a smaller wave in front of it. So always know what you want your end result to look like, because that is going to help you determine, where you put your rods. So actually, I'm getting ahead of myself, and I'm going to pull these two pieces that I'm going to be putting on the smaller rods forward. So update on the postpartum hair loss. My edges are making their way back, but they are definitely not all the way back. I rub castor oil on there, honestly, not as often as I should. I only do it when I think about it. And they're pretty much going back on their own. I have been making it a point to be sure to take my prenatals still, because yes, you do want to stay on your vitamins after you have given birth. Anyway, I'm getting all off topic like I tend to do. So I am going to take these blue Flexi rods. Flexi rods tend to come in color according to their size, so I feel comfortable telling you that you can get the blue rods as long as they are this size, and you should get the same result, although you want to take into consideration the length of your hair before you purchase your rods. So I have just divided the rest of my hair, except for what's clipped up, into two sections, and I'm just going to be taking this rod and wrapping my hair like this, bringing it around and flipping it up like that. Just literally just enough to get that hair on that rod, y'all. This is like a lazy girl Flexi rod set, okay? It's just meant to give big waves, not meant to give curls. So I'm doing the same on this side. And sometimes my rods, I like for them to look the same so that my waves can look the same on both sides. So if like one is hanging lower than the other, I just try to get them even. So there we go. That looks a little bit more even. And then we pull this down and we have just these front pieces, and I'm going to be using these red/burgundy colored rods for this section. And I'm just wrapping it just like normal, bending it up. And the same over here, wrapping it just like normal, bending it up. This one is too loose, so we're gonna do that again. Same theory, I want these to look the same as well. And actually, I don't want that piece of hair in here, so I'm just gonna let that be. It will blend in to the waves tomorrow. Got that and that. So that looks a lot more similar. And of course we want to be comfortable. So if you feel anything pulling, just kind of adjust your rods a little bit so that your hair is not pulling all night. Plus the tension is not something that you want either overnight on your hair. It's not good for the health of your hair either. Okay, so next I'm just taking my scarf, which is already folded into a triangle. And I am just going to be flipping my scarf up. And I am just making sure that I cover all of the rods. So I am now tying a knot in the back just to make sure everything stays put, and I'm tying it in a bow. Oh wait, I want to make sure this is covered so that it doesn't come off overnight. So there you have it. This is all that I do, and then I sleep. So I will see you guys in the morning. All right, it is the next morning, and I am going to be taking my rods down now. So there's that section. Love how that looks. And then this section. I'm kind of blinded by the ring light. So I'm gonna have to look in the actual mirror. Yep, so there's that section. And finally, this section. So it's very quick to take down in the mornings. And I don't even run like a comb or anything like that through it. So I'm not loving these two dents right here. That doesn't usually happen. Something weird always happens when I film, I'm telling you. When I'm just doing it on a regular day, these dents would not have shown up, but here they are. So yes, they will fall though. If they really bother me, then I'll go in with my flat iron and just do like a really light low heat and just kind of get that dent out of there. Okay, so the dents are driving me nuts. So I have my flat iron on a very low heat setting, and I'm literally just going to get rid of those dents. So I'm actually just putting my flat iron right to just that spot right there. And this is how the waves usually come out without the dent. Okay, so now all I have to do is my edges. I'm just using this edge booster. This is pretty much the only edge control that I've ever used that actually keeps my edges laid. I am taking this flat toothbrush that I got from Target. These are the Up and Up brand, I believe, and they are 2 for $2. And I have found that they are flat like the edge brushes that you get from the beauty supply. And that is it. I'm about to get dressed and put on a little bit of makeup. The only reason why I'm doing makeup today is because I'm gonna film some more. But typically, I've already done my brows. I would usually just do mascara and a little bit of something on my lips, and that would typically be it. But as this falls throughout the day, it becomes very flowy, and even as the waves loosen up, they never go straight or anything like that until I comb through them at the end of the day. So I hope you try this. Just one thing to keep in mind is that the size of the Flexi rod, in order to get this big wave, is going to depend on the length of your hair. So you want the biggest one that your hair can wrap around and stay on. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Bathroom Beauty. And of course, I will be back soon with the next one. Bye.